So let's get right into it. We're tackling a massive question today, one that really defines our modern lives. Is all the technology in your pocket, in your home, building a perfect world, or is it quietly leading us down a much darker path? Let's figure it out.
I mean, just think about your day. It's totally filled with these little moments of digital magic, isn't it? That perfect song just happens to come on. The exact video that'll make you laugh is already queued up. The online store seems to know your style better than you do. It's all so seamless, so convenient, and it feels like it was built entirely for you.
And right there, that's where things start to get really interesting. Because, this incredible convenience, it doesn't just come out of nowhere. So what is the real price we're paying for this perfectly tailored world? That's the big question we're going to unpack today.
Okay, first up, the double-edged smart world. You see, thanks to the incredible growth of the Internet of Things and super-fast 5G, technology isn't just something on our desks or in our pockets anymore. It's literally woven into the fabric of our environment.
I mean, can you even picture a day without it? For real? Especially after the pandemic, the internet became the glue holding our whole world together, right? From work and school to just connecting with family. We rely on it for pretty much everything. It's become absolutely fundamental.
So this brings us to a really crucial question. All this convenience is amazing, no doubt, but has it made us spoiled? Have we gotten so used to how easy everything is that we've just stopped questioning what the deeper impact on us really is? It's definitely something to think about.
Okay, so let's look at the bright side first. This next part is all about what we could call your personalized utopia. We're going to explore just how powerful and genuinely helpful this custom-built digital world can be.
And this is the magic of personalization in action. When these systems are at their best, they are incredible time savers. They just cut through all the digital noise and help us find the products and content that fit our tastes with way less effort. It's a genuinely user-friendly experience.
So how does this magic actually work? Well, at the heart of it are these things called recommendation systems. They're basically just really smart machine learning algorithms that analyze our behavior in real time. Their only goal is to predict what we're going to like and then serve up the perfect match, whether that's a product, a song, or an article.
And just how powerful is this for business? Well, the impact is staggering. Get this, a massive 35% of Amazon's total revenue comes directly from its recommendation engine. That's not just some little feature. It's a multi-billion-dollar engine built to predict our desires and, get us to click buy. All right, we've seen the utopia. Now it's time to flip the coin and talk about the price of convenience. This is where we need to get a little more cautious and really look at the hidden costs that come with our smart, connected world.
So here's the crucial part. Every single time you go online, you leave behind these digital footprints. Every search, every click, every like, it's all data. And in this digital age, that data is the new gold. Businesses collect all these little traces to create a super detailed profile of you, which they then use to target you with incredibly specific ads and content.
This trade-off is perfectly clear when you look at smart home devices. On the one hand, the promise is ultimate convenience. I mean, turning off the lights from bed is great. But on the other hand, the risk is a major loss of privacy. Your data could be stolen, your activity collected, and you could be living under a constant, unseen risk of surveillance.
Okay, now let's talk about the sheer scale of this, because it is just mind-boggling. By 2030, it's estimated there will be 125 billion devices connected to the Internet of Things. No, that is not a typo. 125 billion. That averages out to at least 15 connected devices for every single person on Earth.
Which leads us to this really unsettling but totally necessary question. Most of these smart devices, your doorbell, your TV, even a kid's toy, they often have microphones and cameras. And if we're being honest, we don't always know who might be listening or watching.
So this brings us to a fascinating ethical dilemma. Innovation or laziness? Are all these new gadgets truly driving human progress forward, or are they just making us more comfortable and maybe more dependent?
I think this quote from Zarina Walker just captures the paradox perfectly. It does both. These devices create this incredible convenience that, can feel a lot like laziness. But at the exact same time, that very demand for convenience is what pushes technological innovation forward.
But you have to ask, right? Have we maybe gone a little too far? Do we really need a smart salt shaker to tell us how much salt we're using? Is an AirTag for our keys a genuine need, or is it a manufactured one?
These examples really make you wonder if we're solving real problems or just creating solutions for problems that didn't really exist.
And this is really the core idea of this whole section. There's a very fine line, and sometimes we cross it. The tool that we created to serve us can, ironically, end up becoming our master, dictating our choices and our behaviors.
So where do we go from here? Well, that brings us to our final section, our digital future, our choice. The key takeaway here is that we are not helpless. We actually have a role to play in shaping what comes next. You hear a lot of powerful arguments that we urgently need some kind of shared online code of morality. Right now, especially for smart home devices, there aren't really any common standards beyond just basic Wi-Fi. We need clear rules and boundaries to protect everyone who uses them.
Okay, let's be honest with ourselves for a second. This question is aimed right at all of us. How many of us have actually truly read the full terms and conditions before just clicking agree? Yeah, our own complacency is definitely part of the problem.
Ultimately, when you boil it all down, we arrive at a really fundamental truth. Technology itself, it isn't inherently good or evil, it's a neutral tool. You know, a hammer can be used to build a house, or it can be used to tear one down. The issue isn't the tool itself, but how we, as a society and as individuals, choose to use it.
So, we end with this final thought. The power to shape our digital world, to push it towards that utopia, or let it slide into a dystopia, is ultimately in our hands. The choice is ours every time we download an app, buy a new device, or just click agree. The tool is in your hands. The real question is, what will you build?